Ah, James.
Hi, Vishrant.
I
Um,
haven't seen you for ages.
I know. Yeah, I'm really happy to be back.
Oh, you're welcome.
It seems to me that there are a lot of bad people. There are a lot of predatory kinds of people that are involved in spirituality, and this is something that I've had a lot of trouble with, sort of coming to terms with in my own mind, because it seems that there are awake people that also have the capacity to be evil, and I've heard that there are people that are sexual abusers, that they're pedophiles, they're things of that nature, right? And
Yeah.
I've had discussions with people, that are on this same path, and they've said that it is entirely possible to reach higher levels of consciousness whilst also still having those, I guess we could call it a pathology. And I
Yep.
can't understand how that's possible, because as far as I'm
I,
concerned,
I can tell you how it's possible. When someone starts to wake up, they lose morality because it's mind-made and it just disappears. And if they haven't found heart yet, they have become very dangerous people because morality is gone and they haven't found heart. My understanding is when a person finds heart, they will not do any harm to anybody. They'll take care of everybody they meet. But if they go to that level of consciousness that is so high and they haven't found heart yet, they become dangerous because morality disappears.
but how is it possible to reach those levels of consciousness whilst still being, as I'm sorry, but a terrible person? I don't understand.
You've got to understand that morality is mind-made. It's not real. You don't see it in the animal kingdom. And what happens to a person's mind when they start waking up is a lot of it just disappears, including morality. I can honestly say to you, I have no morality, but I have love, and I take care of everybody I meet because I love them. Not because I have morality. Morality is mind-made, it's man-made. But what's replaced it inside of me is this love that I have for every human being and every animal on the planet and every tree on the planet. And as a result, I take care of everything that I come in contact with because of love. But unfortunately, it is possible to go high in consciousness levels and not have love. If you are still closed in any way, shape, or form, there is a very good chance you're not perceiving love. And so for me, I had to take everything down, all the defense systems. I had to open everything up, remove everything that was in the way of love to perceive love. That set me up for enlightenment because the same obstacles are in the way for enlightenment. And so for the last 30 odd years, I've been taking care of everyone I've met because I love them. Not because of some moral idea, moralistic idea of right and wrong, but because I love them. And when you love people, you take care of them.
How do you still have faith in something and want to be involved in something that honestly seems to breed this kind of individual where they get a whole bunch of power and control over people, and then they become predatory? And it seems to be really prevalent, and it
You don't
breaks
have
my
to be like,
heart.
you don't have to be like that. You can go for love like I did. Because if you find love, you can't be predatory. That's lower consciousness in a way. See, I think it takes more surrender to find love than it does to wake up.
You've lost me a little bit, but I'll think about that one.
Well, unconditional surrender is a requirement for enlightenment. But I think the surrender has to be greater to find heart and the perception of heart continuously. And so I'm wide open. I love the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't have any prejudice against anyone, colour, sexuality, anything. I love everyone equally. And as a result of that love, I want to take care of everyone I meet. And so I teach the way of the heart, which is Buddhism's called the Noble Path, the way of the heart towards enlightenment. I hope that sorted out some things in your mind, because I know exactly what you're talking about. And I'm very much against it myself. I'm very much against the misuse of power. And when someone wakes up, they have power over other people. And to misuse it to get sexuality, to me, is abhorrent.
May I ask though, like where things stop making sense in my mind is I just don't understand how somebody can wake up but also be a bad person.
Well, you got to realize that you're saying bad, but that's in your mind. That's your judgment. That's related to a level of morality that you've been taught basically through the system that we grew up in, which has all been Christian orientated. And so we all have that Christian brainwashing that animals don't have, for instance sake.
Okay.
Well, you have a look at it. I'm giving you something to have a look at.
I mean, I'm absolutely hearing you. I just, yeah, I guess I'll have to have a think about it.
Yeah, because I'm not denying that there's people out there like that. I've had a run-in with a few of them, and I've actually banned my people from visiting them as a result of their behaviour.
Are you talking about like people that are in a position where they would be a teacher or a guru of
Yes,
sorts?
yes, yes.
And you're saying that despite the fact that they're like that, they're still able to be in that position where they can.
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes. And that's the world we live in, and that's sad. But you wake up, you don't need to be like that. You can follow the way of the heart and take care of everyone. And this is the beauty way. The way of the heart is the beauty way.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, I think you've helped me a little bit. It's just
Well, you're the last person on the list because I've run out of time. It's great to see you again, James. It really
see
is.
Vishrant. Thanks for
Mm.
having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for satsang. Good to see you brave hearts here tonight.